owner of Charm City Organizers, who is here to give us some tips to minimize the stress. I'm feeling relaxed already having you here. Thank you for being with us.
It is my absolute pleasure.
So let's talk through spring cleaning. When we do this, why is it so important that we even do this from season to season, or how frequently do you recommend that we do this?
Yeah, well, I think the beginning of a new season is just a natural time to give your space a refresh, and so it just kind of happens organically that way.
Yeah, definitely. So when we're cleaning, are we focusing on our entire house from top to bottom? We're getting into the grout, we're getting the nitty gritty, or just focus on high traffic areas like bathrooms, kitchens?
Well, I think it's overwhelming to start with an entire house.
It is.
So I would start with the high traffic areas and really get in there and do it one area at a time. And if you can get to the entire house, great. If not, then do the areas that you couldn't get to at the beginning of the next season.
Gotcha. So when we go through our house and we're cleaning, are we focusing mostly on decluttering and getting rid of stuff we don't need, or sanitizing, or a little bit of both?
It's definitely both, but it's all about the order. So you want to organize first and then clean.
Did you get that?
Yes, because you may be cleaning things that you're going to wind up partying with. So we want to be efficient about it.
Yeah, we don't want to waste our energy, especially when it comes to cleaning.
Yes.
So you have some great tips for us, and you're going to talk us through them. And there's a fun initialism too, SUD.
Yes,
or acronym. Yeah.
SUD. When I think about spring cleaning, I think about a soap SUD, and I'm a visual person, so we'll use that to kind of lead us through. So the first is to set up a mobile cleaning caddy. Now, this is mine from home, and it doesn't have to be this fancy. You could use a bucket, you could use a bin, but the point is that everything lives together so that when you are starting with that first high traffic area, you can just take it with you and it makes it easy and efficient.
Very nice.
All right?
And you can get these for really affordable prices too.
Absolutely. And like I said, you don't even have to have something that has that many compartments. Right. You could throw it all in your cleaning bucket and not buy anything new.
Yeah,
so it's good. All right, so next we are going to talk about an organizing tip for outside of your house, actually, because when I think of the spring and warm weather, I want to get outside.
You want to go do things.
Yes. So we are going to talk about cleaning out your car.
Ooh, this is a big one for some
people.
people.
It's a big one. So just get everything out, get it clean, then get and use a trunk organizer. So put the essentials like reusable bags, water. Today you may have needed a snow scraper, a first aid kit, the things that are go-to items. And the beauty of this is that if things get to pile up and start overflowing, it's your visual cue that you need to do some maintenance, because you don't want too much junk in your trunk.
For sure. I like that. And I have one of these. I can vouch for this. It is fantastic. Invest. They're like $20
Yeah,
on Amazon.
$20 on Amazon. Not a big investment, but it's life-changing for keeping your car neat and organized. And
all right, so what about the D?
Yeah, so the D is for drawer organizer, because when I think about the springtime, I think of all these fun accessories like sunglasses and sunscreen and bathing suits. But, things get lost in the shuffle when they're small. And so the power of a drawer organizer is that it keeps things very neat and cataloged, and it makes efficient use of the space. So my top drawer is called suit for bathing suits, and this is typically what we see.
Oh, that's what mine looks like.
Okay?
Just toss it all in.
Exactly.
Toss it
Make
all
it better. And so the next one is called swim, because the drawer organizer allows you to store more than just bathing suits. And one thing I didn't mention was that there's 4 bikinis in this drawer. There's also 4 in this. But look at how beautifully the drawer organizer keeps it. And you have room for your towel and some after swim toiletries because of this tool. And then lastly, just another fun example. I call this sun. You have your sunglasses and your sunscreen, and you can grab what you need and go in your freshly organized car and go enjoy some of that beautiful springtime weather.
Oh, this is fantastic. Now, before we go, are there any cleaning things that are just something that we might not think about? So I'm thinking like vents, air vent covers, or like the top of the fan that we always forget about.
Yes, what I always like to remind people of in the springtime, because I just like them to be fresh and clean, are your bed linens, like your pillows. Have you washed your pillows lately?
The actual pillow, not just the case.
No, the actual pillow, right? And your comforters and your towels, and really take a look at that stuff. It might be time to refresh some things or just give them a good old wash.
And if we are decluttering, what are the things that we should just toss?
Well, anything that doesn't have a use anymore, and it doesn't always have to be tossed, right?
Or donate.
Donate, right? Or gift to someone else that may have a use for it. But if it's something that you don't use in your life, find a new home for it. And ideally, right, with someone else or recycle it, because we always want our trash to be the smallest.
And I have a personal question because everybody knows that I have pets and they have long hair and the hair is everywhere and I feel like I clean it and then 10 minutes later it's all back again. So what are your suggestions for pet hair?
Yes. So my number one tip for pet hair is get an amazing vacuum.
Yes, that was my gift for myself this Christmas.
Oh, well, see, there you go. Awesome. Because it's hard to manage that, and always have a lint brush by your back door.
Oh, that's a good call, yeah.
So that even if you're wearing it inside, you don't have to wear it out of the house with you. You can just kind of give a quick roll and go on your way.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Where can we learn more about you?
Well, please go to our website, which is organizebaltimore.com, and we have all kinds of information there that can help you, and also info@organizebaltimore.com is our email, so please reach out to us with questions or comments about your organizing needs.
Fantastic. Amy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm excited to get my spring cleaning on now. Okay, well.